Hi girls, it's Diana. I'm here with a update. Today is cycle day 3, which means I'm getting my cycle day 3 ultrasound. I just came out of the doctor right now, and while everything is fresh in my mind, I wanted to give you an update. We had a cycle day 3 scan to check for cysts. No cysts found. Everything's good. He said lining looks, decent. I told him it was kind of weird because I haven't really had that much bleeding, so he did a repeat pregnancy test, which was negative. He did the scan and everything looked good. I wanted to talk to him this appointment about when we would start being aggressive, when we would start getting into the nitty-gritty. We've been trying for 7 months, monitored cycles, 7 monitored cycles now. Well, 6. It'll be my 6th cycle of IUI, my 6th round of IUI. I don't know all the numbers. That's not important. It's not important how long we've been trying. We've been trying a while now. Over half a year of unmonitored cycles with no success. With a success, but a failed success, if that makes sense. So he had approached me and told me that he wants to take the next aggressive step. Next aggressive step is 2 options. One being injectables, which is what I kind of wanted from the beginning, mainly because it's a more aggressive approach to getting everything done. It's the more expensive approach. Clomid would be your first option, then you move on to letrozole. After letrozole, if letrozole doesn't work, then they would add in injectables, and basically that's where we're at. Next step would be IVF, and I don't know if I've shared this with you ladies. I probably have, but I have talked it over with my husband in extensive conversation with him, and we both feel that if what we're doing now doesn't work, I'm going to get a little emotional. I've just been a little emotional today. If what we're doing now doesn't work, then I'm okay, and I've fully accepted the fact that it's not meant for us. It's not in the cards. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen with God's will, with us out even trying like it has in the past. I've had 3 previous pregnancies before this last ectopic, which we weren't even trying for. So if it's going to happen, it's going to happen on God's will, and no IVF procedure can guarantee me a successful pregnancy, and I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm a gambler, but I'm not gambling with that kind of money. That's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money. It puts an intense load of pressure on my husband, who already likes to make a lot of money to begin with, to live the lifestyle that we live. It would be a lot of pressure, and I feel a big strain on our relationship to do something like that, and it's just not in the cards for us. So I expressed that to the doctor. I let him know, IVF is really not an option for us. I'm going to lose, 60 more pounds before I even try IVF, before I even think about IVF. It's just not an option for me. It hasn't ever been from the beginning. And I haven't changed. It hasn't changed my mind. If it's not meant to happen with what we're doing now, then it's not meant to happen. It'll happen another way if it doesn't. So, what I decided to do, option number 2 would be to do a laparoscopy, which is they put you under general anesthesia, and they put in a camera and look around. They can get a better view of the reproductive system. They can check your ovaries, they can check your uterus for fibroids, for endometriosis, for any scar tissue that's preventing pregnancy. It's a more in-depth procedure. They'll fill your belly with gas, and they go in and look at, and that is covered by insurance. So I'm not ruling that out. We know that I'm working. We know from the outside everything looks good. I'd want them to take a more aggressive approach and look on the inside. So what I've kind of decided to do, and I called my husband, I talked to him a little bit already, but what I would like to do is try this round with try an injectable round this cycle, and if it doesn't work this cycle, then definitely next cycle I want to look into doing a laparoscopy, seeing maybe if we can get any answers there to see, you know, what could possibly be wrong on that end, and then move on from there. The doctor did mention that he didn't want to go any further without looking more into the reason why it's not happening, which is good because he doesn't want me spending a lot of money. He said there's no sense in you doing a bunch of injectable cycles that are expensive and that will come out of your pocket if you can be doing an IVF cycle. Like, it doesn't make sense. For example, I went to the pharmacy and had my prescription filled. Menopur and Novarel is what he's going to give me, in addition to the letrozole. So I asked the pharmacist how much it was going to be so that I can get a general estimate, and she said each vial of Menopur is $75 a vial, and I got 5 vials. So I'm not good at math. I'm not even trying to do it. And the other vial was like $72 or something. It ended up coming out to like $600, which kind of floored me. It kind of discouraged me. I wanted to lay on the ground and start crying. I composed myself. I gathered my thoughts, collected my thoughts, and I said, well, you know, let's see if insurance covers it. Let's see if my insurance will cover it. I don't know that it will, but let's roll the dice. Let's see. If it doesn't cover it, I told her, then I'm probably not going to fill the prescription. So she said, okay, we gave it a try, and thank God my insurance covers it. I would not have done this if my insurance didn't cover it. If my insurance did not cover it. $600 is a lot of money to be spending just on medication, not including the ultrasounds that have to come out of pocket. I know this is expensive. I know, and we have money saved for this. I know that this road that we're taking is expensive, but I'm not willing to spend $600 on medication. I would much rather do the laparoscopy and then go from there. But being that my insurance covered it, I only had a copay to pay, which ended up being like $90. I'd much rather pay $90 than $600. Thank God for good insurance. I was already thinking about looking into different types of insurance companies and additional insurance companies. I mean, my mind was racing, so that's why I've been a little emotional wreck this morning. But thank God that insurance covers it. So I have my Menopur. Gave me my box of Menopur. There's 5 vials in here, and they showed me how to do it already. And Novarel, which is the, I think it's the HSG or the HCG booster, I think is what they give you, like when you're ready to ovulate, so that you can give it to yourself. So this is my schedule. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start the letrozole, 2 tablets every day, and I have a letrozole also. They filled the letrozole. It is 2.5 milligram tablets of letrozole. So tomorrow on Thursday, I will take it cycle days. Well, it says 3 to 8, but tomorrow will be day 4, so whatever that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. I'll take letrozole, 2.5 milligrams times 2, so 5 milligrams for 6 days. On Wednesday, the 6th of February, I will take 2 vials of the Menopur. On the 7th, I will take 2 vials of the Menopur. On Friday, the 8th, I will take 1 vial of Menopur. And then on Saturday, the 9th, is when I have my cycle day 12 appointment to check for follicles. So this is, I think, the route that we're going to take. I have everything. I'm set to go. I want to talk it over with my husband tonight, but I'm pretty sure that he will support me and agree with my decision to try this cycle with injectables, just to see what the Lord has in store for us. It's just so I never thought that it would get to this point. I never thought that it would get to this advanced step of trying, after trying for so many months. But, you know, if this is what I got to do, I'll do it, you know. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating to be trying for so long. And I know that there's women that have been trying for longer. However long you try, it doesn't matter. The want is still there. So I really just need a hug. That's all I need. But I'm thankful for good insurance. I'm thankful that it's going to cover everything, because had my insurance not covered it, we wouldn't be trying this cycle. So I'm very thankful for that. And people, you know, there's some people out there that don't even have insurance that will cover it. So I can't tell you how thankful I am. I can't tell you how thankful I am for good insurance. So, but that's where we're going, ladies. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this injectable cycle, and God willing, you will give me as many children as I can possibly bear. The man upstairs has the plan. It's in his hands. It always has been. It's never been in my plans. It's never been in the doctor's plans. It's in God's plan. I have to keep reminding myself of this constantly. You ladies need to help me remember that it's not in my plan. I can do what I can do, and it's out of my hands. So I'm headed off to work now. I hope you ladies have a great remaining week, and I might do a video on injections. I'm really nervous about injecting myself. I'm not gonna lie. I called my husband and asked him. I said, "Hey, can you give me injections?" And he's like, "No." And I said, "Well, the lady at the office told me that the needle is really, really small." And he said, "Well, if it doesn't hurt you, I'll do it." But so I'm gonna have to be really, really brave. I told him the only way I'm gonna let you do it is if you're comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, I don't want you to do it. So maybe I'll look up videos, and you girls that have done it and have posted videos, I will do a video and document our first injectable cycle. And if you've had it, let me know how it went. Let me know how it went. I remember watching Ducky's video, and her video was horrible. She was so scared. I know she doesn't like needles, and she was so nervous and so scared. And actually, my hands are getting, sweaty right now just thinking about it. But her video is not the video to watch. I'm sorry, Ducky. It's not the video to watch if you want to if you want to, look up someone injecting someone else. Her video, it had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. But I'm going to look up some videos. If you ladies have done it before, let me know to look it up. And if you know some good videos out there that are, not how to, because they have showed me how to mix them and everything. A good prepper video, I guess, to give my husband confidence that he can do it, and confidence for me that he can do it, would be appreciated. So let me know. I might just record it. I might have to record it. We're documenting this whole journey anyway, so this is what is part of it. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. So I start those injections on the 6th, next Wednesday. So look for another video in a week or so. In about a week or so, I'll be posting up another video. So you girls take care. Have a good week. I love you girls. I send prayers for everybody that's having a difficult time through this. It's a rough road, but you know what? At the end, it's going to be worth it. We just got to keep telling ourselves this. You take care, girls. Have a good week. I love you all, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.